everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef, and today I'm going to show you how to grind peppercorns and Pampered Chef's coarse Himalayan sea salt using Pampered Chef's Deluxe cooking blender. So what I want you guys to do while you're here, click subscribe so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video to my channel. And please also go to theflipflopchef.com, click the button at the top to join my recipe community. You'll have access to thousands of recipes and a giveaway every single Friday. So just look for the Flip Flop Friday post and leave your comment anytime from Friday to Sunday. And Monday I pick a random drawing and mail out your prize. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to feature Pampered Chef's Deluxe cooking blender today, and I'm going to use two different blender containers, one for the salt and one for the pepper. What you could do, you could start with the salt and then add in the pepper without cleaning the blender, but if you really don't want there to be any kind of combining of the salt and the pepper, then you would want to wash your blender container, make sure it's completely dry before you start again. But for this recipe, I'm just going to use two different blender containers, and if you would like a second blender container, that is something that you can purchase from Pampered Chef. I'd be happy to help you with that and anything that you need. If you're not familiar with our Deluxe cooking blender, there is a playlist on my channel, so be sure to check that out. There's so many videos showing you so many different recipes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a bottle of our coarse sea and Himalayan salt. And the reason I want to grind this is so that I have it already ground up and ready to go when I need to just measure out salt for cooking. I tend to just use, regular table salt for baking, but for cooking, sometimes I don't want to have to just grind and grind and grind and grind using our grinder set to get the amount of salt that I need. So what I'm going to do, stick this right on the top of our blender, and I'm going to do a custom blend, and I'm going to start slow. It's not going to take long at all to do this, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to increase the speed just slightly and slowly. Alright, so that was 13 seconds. Let me check this and see if it's the consistency that I want. And got some salt powder coming out of the top. I want to blend it just a little bit more. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to take this off of the base, and we're going to transfer this. Let me open this and try not to inhale all of that salt. I'll set that aside for just a second. I've got these cute containers, and I'm just going to transfer the salt into one, and then we'll do pepper for the other. I'm just using our scoop and spread. And if you have a container that you're going to transfer this into that doesn't have quite as wide of an opening, then you could use a funnel. All right, a little bit more in here. I'm trying to keep as much in the container as I can. So let's see. So if you wanted to use a funnel, I have an old Pampered Chef funnel here. You could pour from the blender container into the funnel. I'm going to just kind of get all this salt out of all those crevices. We're going to do the pepper next. So, all right, let's get as much as we can out of here. And then you can use the heated wash cycle on your blender to get this nice and clean. Okay, so now my salt is ready for easy measuring. And I got these containers at Home Goods. I think they're Ray Dunn. So those of you that love her brand, then you're gonna love this. All right, let's do the peppercorns next. So whole bottle of the coarse sea salt, and you could even transfer this back into the bottle, by the way. You don't have to transfer this into a different container. You could grind it up and put it right back in the container that it came in. We're gonna do the peppercorns. And you really need to do a whole bottle to make sure that you have enough in your blender container to go around in the blades, because if you don't have much in your blender, it's not going to be able to get much traction. All right, so I'm going to lower the speed and then gradually increase it, just like we did for the salt. blend this just a little bit more. These peppercorns are a lot larger than the Himalayan sea salt, and so I want to blend this just a little bit more. So I'm going to start lower, just so it doesn't fling it all around. And then you can gradually increase the speed. So I wasn't hearing any of those peppercorns getting slung around. It's just a nice powder. So what I'm gonna do is transfer this into my other container, just like I did before. So I've got a pepper container here. Be careful not to inhale all this pepper. It's easy to do. Transfer this. All right, and then I'll scrape the rest down and use my funnel, just so you guys don't have to watch me do a whole bunch of that. So now I have my salt and my pepper already ready for when I just want to use a measuring spoon to measure out how much I need for cooking. This is our grinder set, so if you're not familiar with this, I love this. So when I'm sitting at the table and I want to add extra salt and pepper, this is what I like to use. So you can grind them as you need it. This is a blend of 5 different peppercorns available from Pampered Chef. And then this is the coarse sea and Himalayan salt here, and it does have pink salt, and this is what it looks like inside of the grinder. And I need to fix my lid, but you can see, you just unscrew the cap to fill it up, and there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how to grind up your peppercorns and your Himalayan sea salt. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to reach out to me in the comments or contact me. My recipe group can be found at theflipflopchef.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel while you're here. Let me know if I can help you with anything as a consultant with the Pampered Chef. I do earn commission on the products that I sell, and I look forward to helping you with whatever you need. See you next time.